Bella, JC, and Kyle. Of course, congratulations muna in advance. Siguro yung una kong tanong ay para kay Bella and kay JC. 8 years ago, yung 100 tula, grabe yung success niya, no? Commercially and critically. Now, nandito sa sequel, how are you taking the challenge to surpass or equal the success of 100 tula? Bella?
Ako personally now, because I also work behind the scenes, syempre nakikita ko yung difference ng cinema after the pandemic. So, actually kaya tayo MediaCon today, diba? We want to get the word out and we need your help. I think it's not a secret na yung current state of movie watching or going to theaters is so different from when Isang Daang Tula Para Kay Stella came out. So, I think we're pleasantly surprised kasi once we started releasing the look test or just photos of Isang Daang Awit Para Kay Stella, grabe yung reaction. We're even hearing from people who watched the first one na parang, oh, pinanood ko yan, kami parang ngayon, iba na yung asawa niya. You know, like, we saw people grow up with this. So, I'm hoping that the people who love Isang Daang Tula Para Kay Stella will love this. I think that itself would be parang a good gauge of success for me for this movie. If they feel satisfied after they leave the film, I'll be so happy. I don't want to think that we have to surpass or match yung box office returns ng Isang Daang Tula Para Kay Stella kasi we put a lot of hard and good work in the film as well as Direk Jason Walang Samanan. This happened parang after such a long and tedious process of back and forth. Ang dami ng script na dumating sa amin ni JC bago pa may umabot dito sa script na to. So, I would like to think na people will watch it because it's good. Or they'll watch it because they watched the first one and now they want to see what happened to Fidel and Stella and now Clyde. But, yun, ayaw ko isipin kung ano mangyayari box office-wise.
Good points. JC?
Actually, I'm the worst person to ask this. Wala naman akong pressure dun sa magiging rectangle. Kasi I think it's a producer's pressure or directors. Hindi ko alam. Ako kasi parang, syempre gusto namin balikan ulit yung mga tao nanood nung panahon na yun. We're banking on nostalgia this time. So gusto namin panoorin na kami ulit. And we were actually reaching out to them or replying to their messages. And I guess we wish na sana manood yung dating nanood ng Isang Daang Tula Para Kay Stella.
Second question ko for Kyle. Kyle, congratulations sa inclusion sa cast. Paano yung dynamics ninyo? Kasi solid na si Bella and JC since then at sa mga previous projects nila. How did you put yourself into the scene and collaborate well with Bella and JC's characters?
Paano kaya? Nagkatrabaho na kami ni JC before. Mas may connection, mas marami pa kaming eksena dito than the last project that I did, of course, with him. Pero, like I said, I think pinakamasasabi ko sa dalawang actor na to is yung professionalism nila is unmatched, na parang pinaramdam talaga nila sa akin na parang kaya ako ng buong production and it's a team effort, kumbaga. I know this is their movie, I respect that so much because your kwento nila Fidel at Stella, syempre. Sobrang respect ko yung kwento nila. Pero, like, for example, when I just said thank you to Bella, thank you so much for letting me be part of this project. Sabi niya sa akin, thank you for joining the parade. Parang pinaramdam niya talaga sa akin na they wanted me to be part. And from day one, I never felt the pressure from either of them. And I think makikita mo yung kalabasan sa movie. Yeah.
Actually, yung dagdag lang ako sa character niya. If you see, and I'm sure papayagan naman din Direk Jason, si Clyde ay yung opposite ni Fidel, basically, in terms of physicality and confidence. So I gelled yung character niya sa akin agad kasi siya yung hindi siya.
Something to look forward to. Congratulations, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was Von Belinario of TV5 Digital. Next, we have Roldan Castro of Abandoned Tonight.
Good afternoon. Kay Bella at saka kay Jess. Kay Cassie. Ano ang sekreto ng dalawa na hindi kayo nauubusan ng kilig? At kahit pa palaki ng mga proyekto nyo?
Hindi ko na nga rin alam.
Pag nangyari po ako, kinikilig ako sa isa na
I guess, this is what I always, siguro I usually say this sa theater, kasi nga, things that would remind you every time is, lagi mo maaalala yung mga bagay-bagay kasi nararamdaman mo siya. It make you feel something that is unusually, na hindi mo nararamdaman palagi. And I think whenever we're together, meron kaming string na pinupul na naririnig ng tao na hindi usually nararamdaman. Ano yan, it's a melancholic feeling every time we were in front of the screen. That's my point of view every time I watch Us. And ang lungkot every time na nakikita ko si Bella at si JC. At the same time, kinikilig din ako, pero at the same time, parang, uy, may pag-asa pa. Is there hope? Lagi may lingering feeling of pain. And so, I guess yun yung tandem namin, yun yung standard, or yun yung flavor. So, I guess hindi nakakalimutan yun ng mga tao dahil na magkaramdaman. Yeah, I guess.
I think it goes down to we both like each other as people. I look forward to working with JC every time. So I think it translates. Nakikita siguro nila yung joy din sa mata namin na every time we work. Ako yun lahat naman siguro na nakapartner ni JC at lahat din yung nakapartner ko sa ibang project. Sinasabi nila may chemistry but it's so easy to fall back into what we built together. Kasi nakailang pelikula na tayo, naka-anim na ata kami. 8? Okay, naka-8 na pala kami. Sorry. Naka-8 na pala kami. So, minsan nga, ang usapan na namin is, paano natin iibahin to from the last? Kasi ang dami na namin itong love stories together. So, we're very conscious about how we work also. Team workshop, pinag-usapan namin anong ibibigay namin dito na hindi namin nabigay sa hulang pelikula. So, it's hard work plus luck plus just genuine chemistry po siguro.
Every year po kasi na nag-work kami each other, syempre nagmamature kami, no? We become unpredictable every time to each other. Meron na parang tennis match na may competition na galing mo doon galing mo dito So, I guess, inaano namin pinupush namin yung isa't isa para sa bakit naman ipakita natin? Paano kaya magiging vulnerable dito? Paano mauwiin dito? Paano maayos namin yung rhythm ng maayos?
Actually, yung last shooting day namin dalawa, nag-imagine kami na scene na very heavy. Meron kami ganun to each other, ano ibibigay mo dito? Tapos pagka-cut, sabi na JC, maganda yung ginawa mo sa line na to or ako, Caps, sobra ko na-apektahan dito sa line na to. So, meron na kami feedback din sa isa't isa. So, super helpful.
Yun, ang follow-up ko, siyempre 8 years na itong bago kayo ginawa itong movement ko. May challenge pa ba sa inyo? Ano yung mga challenge na na-encounter nyo? At the same time, nawala ako. Yun. Tapos kayo din siyempre, ano yung challenge niya na makasama yung magaling na artisans na Bella sa Jess?
Challenge? Ang biggest challenge namin is I think very protective na kaming dalawa with Fidel and Stella. So tumagal itong pelikula kasi ang dami namin tanong sa script na hindi sasabihin to ni Fidel or hindi to sasabihin ni Stella. So siguro it was difficult for Jason Paul also and the creative staff of Viva Films, but we wanted it to be clean. We wanted the scripts that we read to have no holes. Para pag napanood nila, ayaw kasi na nagbayad yung mga tao ulit para panoorin yung continuation ni Stella and Fidel. Tapos, ay, sana pala hindi na lang. Sana one na lang, hindi na nila tinuloy. So, I don't want them to have that reaction. Kaya, kami dalawa, ang dami naming meeting na inupuan talaga namin na, ay, ito, hindi po namin ito sasabihin, or ito, hindi ito gagawin ni Fidel. So, I think the challenge was getting to where we are now, to this version of the script. So, yun po.
So, syempre gusto namin bukod dun sa bago, of course, we're backing on nostalgia, babalik namin. Syempre gusto namin ng bagong flavor ng pelikula pagkasama. And the pressure, syempre, kakaiba yun eh. So I guess yun lang yung pinaka-challenging part ng pelikula dun sa pagpili namin ulit sa kanya.
Marami kaming instances dun sa ibang versions ng script na nagta-text na kami sa isa't isa na huwag na natin gawin ito. Kasi hindi kami satisfied with the story, or parang wala siyang character development, or ang dami ng taon na lumipas, ito lang nangyari sa kanya. So, dami namin ganun in between 2017 and today. So, yun po.
Okay. Kyle, yung challenge mo na nakasama yung dalawa?
I think pinaka-challenge lang in a whole para sa akin, para sa character ko po na to, was just to make sure na I get my story across, kung anong gustong ikwento ni Direk Jason through Clyde, while also being able to be a catalyst din sa kanilang dalawa para ikwento kung paano ako naging konektado sa kwento ng dalawa. I think that was more of the challenge na talagang tinulungan naman po ako ni Direk Jason Paul. He gave me the trust, and he really helped me build Clyde through each shooting day. So, as much as we were saying po kanina na pressure po talaga yung project, sa totoo lang hindi po naging challenging because yun nga, I'm surrounded by such a good team. And good.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you. That was Roldan Castro of Abate. Tonight, for our next question, we have Jeff Fernando of Daily Tribune.
Hello, good afternoon. Hi, for first question for JC and Bella. Nag-number 1 yung movie nyo 8 years ago, di ba, sa pista ng pelikula ng Pilipino. And marami rin naging fans yung movie dahil sabi nga nila, iconic siya. So, ang question ko is, bakit ko kailangan maghintay ng 8 years bago ito sundan?
May dapat tayong isushoot bago mag-pandemic, sakto nag-pandemic. So, natigil siya. Tapos, lumipad na ako ng London, umalis ako, tapos nabalitaan ko may iba lang ipapartner kay JC. Nag-text ako kay Tita June, talaga po, hindi na po ako sa Stella. Tapos nabalitaan ko, tinanggal na po yung dapat na artista. And hinintay na lang nila umuwi ako.
So, muntik nang maging hindi ikaw?
Yeah, muntik na ako. Nalaman ko lang kay JC din.
Almost.
Yeah, they almost replaced me.
Si Stella?
Yeah. It was supposed to be different Stella. Yeah. Yun lang talaga yung text ko. Talaga po, hindi na po ako si Stella.
And the rest is history.
The rest is history. I'm Stella again.
Inintay ka talaga ng project.
Oo, and yun nga, yung script ko, ang daming versions muna. Hindi kasi namin alam na gagawin sa present time. Like, I don't know kung nabanggit ko ni Direk Jason Paul sa first press ko namin before, but isang daan ko lang kay Stella is usually based on his college life. So it was very personal to him. So ngayon, what happens in the present time, hindi naman na sila nagkita ni Stella. So now everything is reimagined, everything is all in his head. So we had to wait for the right story.
JC,
I guess po, kung nangyari to even before, years before, or 2019, or baka hilaw siya. So ang ganda na rin kung siguro na naluto siya ng maayos at umabot ng 8 years para maging masarap.
Okay. Para kay next question for JC, may speech defect yung character mo dito. Ayun, paano mo inaral yung character na yun? And mas naiintindihan mo ba yung mga taong may ganong disability in playing this character?
Actually, ilalabas po namin sa pelikula na meron po talagang association or an institute na may speech defect. Nakasama ko po sila sa eksena at may isa po akong katabi doon na talagang meron siyang speech defect. And kamusta ka? Ano ba yung unang pelikula nito? Sabi niya, Kuya, sabi niya, ito yung nagbigay ng confidence sa akin nung napanood ko to. Kaya ako nakakapagtrabaho na lang. And sabi ko, sana naman, at tama ba yung ginagawa ko? Kasi minsan po, I just keep doing it, na hindi ako insensitive na ako. Sir, lahat ng ginagawa niya yung panahon na yun, ako yun. At sinabi ko yun kaagad kay Direk Jason and he posted about him. And I guess, isa to sa reason kung bakit kailangan din siguro ipalabas para mayroon talaga, you feel those kind of inferiority or fear, di ba? Maybe this movie is for you. Ayan.
Okay. Last question na lang po for Kyle. Kyle, after watching this film, may inis ba ang audience sa'yo?
Posible po. Honestly.
Ready ka doon?
Magiging honest ako. May mga naiinis na po sa akin bago pa panoorin yung film na to at may mas maiinis pa sa akin siguro pagkatapos. Pero ang kagandaan naman po ng character na to, I think sa lahat ng characters na work, may revelation naman. You'll find some kind of peace within Clyde. Feeling ko naman may marami pong makaka-relate sa kanya actually when it comes to personal insecurities. And ang gusto ko lang sabihin sa mga maiinis pa po kay Clyde, and in general, pag naiinis ka sa tao, alamin mo kasi it always comes from somewhere. And malalaman nyo sa film na ito kung saan nanggaling si Clyde.
Okay, thank you and congratulations. Thank you.
To add lang quickly po to your question kay Kyle, what I have to say about this performance po here, he makes, hindi kasi, ang dami ko na nakikita comments na galit na sila kay Kyle, lumisa pa lang. So, what I have to say is, he made Clyde very human. So, maiintindihan niyo kung bakit siya gano'n. So, it's really nice.
Thank you for your questions. That was Jeff Fernando of Daily Tribune. Up next, we have Kate Adahar of Random Republica.
Hi, good afternoon. Kasi yung kind of love na meron si Fidel, napapasulat siya ng tula, ng awit. Kayo ba, how does love change? Or ano yung mga nagawa niyo because of love?
Papasulat ako ng script. Ano ba? Hindi. Ano na lang.
Napapasulat siya ng script.
Live performer ako syempre, so dadali ko sa play ko sa mga projects ko. That's my kind of arts. So,
napapasulat mo ng kanta. Yun na lang siguro, safe pa ng answer ko.
Yun po, script.
Papasulat din.
And then, napapasulat. Na-inspire ako magsulat. Or, ano ba? Yun lang. Actually, sa movie na ito, mas Fidel ako kasi si Stella. So, yun.
And for JC, kasi nabanggit na ngayon sa speech defect, it's hard enough na umarte ng drama.
Yes.
Parang, paano mo yun binalansa yung pag-deliver ng defect?
Sobrang hirap po. Isa po ito sa pinakamahirap na character ko ng dami kung kailangan isipin para lang minsan sa isang linya o sa isang eksena. Actually, every scene po nito sumasakit yung ulo ko kasi isipin ko yung reward rule, isipin ko yung emotion na napakatigaan, isipin ko yung insecurity ni Fidel, isipin ko yung camera, isipin ko yung direction ni Direk, at saka yung saan ako ikilaw, at saka saan ako aangulo. It's one of those challenging things I've ever done in the movies, probably. And sana mapagtagumpayan ko siya, sana napagtagumpayan ko siya. I don't know kung nag-translate pa siya dun sa trailer. But,
naiyak ako sa trailer.
Okay.
Nag-translate siya to.
Translate? Pero, actually, this time around for this movie, ang I think, emotionally bigat ay mapupunta sa role ni Stella. Nasa kanya lahat ng mga nasa kanya lahat ng mga emotionally challenging moments. Pat yung role niya ng and marami na kaming nakunan na eksena na nandun siya and then she's being present about it and she's super generous about it at nakikita ko yung struggle nito. so habang binubuo niya ulit si Stella, I'm proud of what she's done so far.
Ang tanong nila ikaw eh.
Ay, sorry, nalipat siya.
Dahil pinuri ko si Kevin kanina, what I have to say is, ngayon ko lang nalaman na nahihirapan pala siya. Kasi pagka Excel, no weight. Wala akong nararamdaman. Ano na nga minsan parang feeling ko instinctive na sa kanya yung 3-word rule, yung stutter. I don't see him question his acting choices before we get to the set. So, kung nahirapan ka ba, hindi namin nahalata. Again.
That's